All right, let's talk about something that feels like a classic David versus Goliath story. But this time, David has a secret weapon. We're going to look at a real story about a grieving family, an outrageous bill, and a powerful new tool that anyone, and I mean anyone, can use to fight back.
Just look at this number for a second. $162,000. No, that's not the price of a new Ferrari. That is the amount a hospital tried to overcharge a family for just 4 hours. 4 hours in an emergency room.
So here's the heartbreaking backstory. A man has a fatal heart attack. In the process, he spends a grand total of 4 hours in an ER. Soon after, his grieving family gets a bill for almost $200,000. I mean, it is the definition of a nightmare, and it's specifically designed to make you feel completely and utterly powerless.
But this is where the script flips. The man's brother-in-law refused to just accept it. He took that ridiculous bill, fed it into an AI, and just started asking it questions. And you know what? He uncovered $162,000 in clear Medicare billing violations. And when he presented those specific violations to the hospital, poof, they dropped the charges. This isn't just some lucky break. This is a sign that the whole balance of power is starting to shift.
So you have to be asking, how on earth is something like this even possible? Well, it all boils down to one core concept, something called information asymmetry. And trust me, it's a weapon that's being used against all of us every single day.
Information asymmetry is really just a fancy term for a simple, unfair advantage. One side knows the rules, and the other side doesn't. And institutions, we're talking hospitals, insurance companies, big corporations, they rely on you being confused by their complex codes, their endless regulations, and their strict timelines. Make no mistake, this isn't an accident, it's a strategy.
And you see it absolutely everywhere, right? Debt collectors are literally betting that you don't know the statute of limitations. Funeral homes, which are regulated by the FTC, are counting on your grief to keep you from asking about your rights. Insurance companies write policies that are basically designed to be impossible to understand. Heck, even school districts can rely on parents not knowing the specific timelines to get their kids the help they need.
So why? Why is everything so complicated? Well, this quote right here just nails it. The confusion, the jargon, that whole maze of rules, it's all there for a reason. It lets them charge different people different prices based purely on how well you can play their game. It's a feature, not a bug.
For the longest time, it felt like we were just lost in that maze with no map. But that is starting to change. AI is becoming the map. Now, it's not a magic wand, let's be clear, but it is an unbelievably powerful tool. Think of it as your own personal investigative assistant, ready to level the playing field.
I mean, just think about the money involved in fighting back. Before, if you wanted to challenge some crazy medical bill, you'd have to hire a lawyer or a special advocate. That could run you thousands of dollars, maybe even more than you were fighting over. AI just completely collapses that cost. It goes from a massive check to just a few hours of your own time.
Okay, this is probably the most important point in this whole explainer, so listen close. It's a huge mental shift. You are not using AI to ask for advice. Don't ask for legal advice or medical advice. The AI models are literally trained to avoid giving it. Instead, you are using the AI to help you conduct a professional, institutional-grade investigation. You're the detective, AI is your superpower.
Okay, so how do you actually do it? How do you go from feeling totally overwhelmed to taking control? Let's walk through a clear 8-step battle plan that anyone can use.
All right, the first 4 steps are all about building your case. Step 1, parse the jargon. You feed the AI all those documents that are designed to make your eyes glaze over. Insurance policies, hospital billing manuals, you name it. AI doesn't get intimidated. 2, cross-reference. The real dirt is often hidden in the gaps between different documents. AI is a genius at spotting those patterns. 3, match their professional tone or register. You want to sound like them. Get the AI to draft letters that cite specific regulations. They can ignore an angry email, but they can't ignore a professional one that knows the rules. And 4, find the rulebook. You can't call them out for breaking the rules if you don't know what they are.
The next 4 steps, this is where you sharpen your attack. Step 5, and this one is so important, find categorical violations. You're not looking for fuzzy, subjective complaints. You want clear, black and white, they either did it or they didn't, rule breaking. 6, calculate objective anchors. You base your fight on cold, hard data like official Medicare rates or real estate comps, not just what you feel is fair. 7. You have to verify the key findings. AI does the heavy lifting, but you got to take 2 seconds to Google the critical rule it finds. Make sure your case is airtight. And finally, step 8. Get the AI to help you fact-check itself. Yeah, you can literally ask it to create prompts designed to find its own mistakes. And just look at the difference this makes. A weak argument sounds like this. The casket price seems too high. It's emotional, it's subjective, and it's easy to dismiss. But a strong argument? Your practice violates FTC General Rule 453. See? That they cannot ignore. It's the difference between an opinion and an accusation of breaking the law.
Or let's say you're fighting your property taxes. Instead of just saying, hey, my assessment feels too high, you get AI to pull the actual sales data for similar homes. Then your argument becomes, the average sale price is $420,000, the law requires fair market value, therefore my assessment must be $420,000. It's an argument built on a foundation of facts, not feelings.
So following those 8 steps, that's the playbook. But if you really want to win, you need more than tactics. You need the right strategy. This isn't just about what you type into a prompt. It's about a fundamental shift in mindset that puts you in the driver's seat.
There are 3 secret principles here. First, always investigate before you negotiate. I know, the first instinct is to fire off a furious email. Don't. It's a mistake. Get your facts straight first. Second, and this is a game changer, you have to control the frame of the conversation. Don't play their game, make them play yours. And third, treat every response they give you, or don't give you, as intel. It tells you exactly how strong your position is.
And here's a perfect example of controlling the frame. The hospital wants to say our billing is legitimate, but because we're so nice, we offer charity for poor people who can't pay. That frame makes them powerful and generous. But your reframe flips the entire table. You say, we aren't talking about charity. We are talking about your documented billing violations. Suddenly, you're not a charity case. You're an auditor, and they are on the defensive.
So when you zoom out, what does this all mean? Well, this is so much bigger than just one bill. We are right in the middle of a massive revolution in who controls information and who gets to use it.
For basically all of history, institutions held all the power because they had a monopoly on complex information. They wrote the rule books, and they were the only ones who could read them. Right now, in this moment, AI is shattering that monopoly. It's making expertise accessible to anyone with a keyboard. The future we're heading toward is one where any individual can take on a complex system and actually be on equal footing.
But, and this is a big but, it's so important to remember this isn't magic. Just having access to AI isn't enough. If you just ask, hey AI, give me some advice, you're going to get a useless generic answer. The real power gets unlocked only when you follow a methodical, investigative process, like the one we just walked through. At the end of the day, this isn't just about saving a few bucks. It's about taking back power. It's about fighting for fairness in every single system that has used complexity as a weapon to keep an unfair advantage. It's about building a more transparent and just world.
This really is a revolution that we can all be a part of. I mean, the fair standards, the rules, they've been written down for years. The problem was only one side knew how to read the language. Well, now, we all have a translator.
So I'll just leave you with this question. You now have the battle plan. You have the map to the maze that was built specifically to keep you out. So the only thing left to ask is, which maze are you going to tackle and which institution are you going to challenge first?